Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Today we're going to be carrying on our Kingdom of Ireland playthrough and take a look at this. Sweden in the British Isles. It's very intriguing how this country all the way over here, or this kingdom, sorry, somehow has land over up in Alban lands, over north of what should be England or the Danelaw, I guess now. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there, but somehow Sweden has gained a foothold in the British Isles, which is very interesting. And I was also looking through my family. My grandson's wife, I think they're still married, but now she is the woman of the old Ragnar. So not sure what's happening there. Of course, he couldn't resist her Norse blood, and she's happily gone off with the old Ragnar there and left my grandson. They did manage to get at least one kid there, but sadly, yeah, we're gonna have to find a wife for my grandson. I think I struggled with this last episode, actually, because I can't go to arrange marriage. I can allow marriage, but he doesn't seem to be marrying by himself, which is a bit of a problem there. Maybe we can go into the people finder. That's the wrong button there. I always forget how to do this. There we go. The find character, the people finder, lol. We could go here. Let's go ahead and find a female ruler, or a female character, sorry. We do want them to be an adult here. Let's see. Relation... Only show characters if they are in your top realm. Let's go ahead and leave that for now. Let's go ahead and see. We can sort them by military strength, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we should actually sort them by age. There we go. So we do have this 16-year-old here. She is Irish. And she has claims on the following titles. Maybe we should hire an Irish here. In fact, let's go ahead and set them to unmarried. There we go. She's not available there, sadly. Benedict is of our dynasty. We do need to go ahead and find our grandson a new heir, though. Now, let's see. Does anyone here have any good traits? I don't think there's any inheritable traits here. So that's not really something we can use either. Yeah, no inheritable traits here. Let's see, maybe we could give him a good Irish wife. Is there anyone... Oh, that's a very good diplomacy there. Maybe stewardship could be a good one. In fact, if we go ahead and look at my grandson here, what are his primary stats? He is a diplomat, so maybe we should go for the diplomacy here. How old is he as well? He's 25, so it would be nice to have somewhere close to his age. Grain here is 21. She's compassionate, which is virtuous, trusting, and diligent, and she is a 4-star diplomacy there, a great eminence with that 21 diplomacy skill. So maybe we could go ahead and arrange a marriage here. She is Irish. He would lose some prestige, but I think that's okay. Let's try ahead and make sure he secures some more children there. So let's go ahead and unpause. I think that's a nice start to the episode. We are minus 700 prestige. I don't think we're doing any building any kind of soon. And greetings, my serene liege. I accept your marriage proposal. Your grandson, Failched, and my acquaintance, Grain, will be joined by holy matrimony. My nephew is my vassal? This 3-year-old? Oh, what's happening in the Kingdom of Ireland? Bad things are happening. How do I look at my vassals? Here we go. Okay, so you're okay. You're 33. There's my grandson and player heir. There's my prisoner. And then, okay, we have one kid, two kid vassals. Something bad's happened there, but at least they're a part of my bloodline. We do seem to have that going for us. Now, I recall last episode we managed to install a new king on the throne of Alba, which is fortunate because now we could use them to go to war against the Isles here. It would be nice to finally kick them out of Ireland, and maybe we could even help then return the favour and help kick them out of Alba's lands too. So, do we still have a truce with them? We do. We have a truce until the 8th of July, 906. So we still have 2 years left on that truce. So we can't do anything there right now. Also, what about this murder scheme? We can invite someone. Who can we invite here? Can be convinced. Success chance raises by +10. Maybe we should invest some gold here to get some of this done. Do I have anyone in my dungeon that can be ransomed, I wonder? I have 2 prisoners here. My vassal. Okay, now, the uprising was long ago, and I think other than my half-brother, High Chieftain Pole here is the only living person. How much could I ransom you for? 77 gold. Let's see, what traits do you have? You are trusting and temperate and zealous. Maybe the trusting would be good here? Do you know what? After the recent feasts and the victory in Alba, I'm feeling quite merciful. We could go ahead and ransom him there. So let's go ahead and send that one off, and then we can use that gold to go and fund our murder there. Of course, he did murder one of my children, execute them, but same thing for me. We can organize a hunt. We're not going to do that though. What I really want to do is invite someone here. Sadly, no one else wants to join. We don't have enough gold. Really? How much gold do you want? We gain 40 stress though. Okay. Let's just pretend I was merciful. Maybe we should go on a hunt here. Try and recover some prestige. Although our prestige, maybe it's already too far gone. Take a vow of poverty. Visit a brothel. We are feeling quite stressed right now. We lose 15 gold, but we also lose some stress. Yeah, let's go ahead to a brothel here. Here I come, girls. Stress coping, wanton ways. I lay in a tangle of limbs, a woman straddling me as release and relief shudders through me. My mind is calmer than it has been in weeks, but still my pulse races. Magnificent. Once more, come here, girls, so we lose 15 gold. Such wanton behavior has inherent risks, but we do lose 78 stress. There we go. Who said brothels are a bad thing? And I just noticed we are in an independence war here. Where is this to? This is down in Navarra. Now, should we go and help our allies? They are heavily outnumbered. They could really do with our assistance. Now that our war is over, I think we will go and help Navarra there. They have helped us many times. So let's go ahead and raise the men here. 3 days, and then we can go and send them down. And we do gain a new trait. In fact, we gain a few pop-ups at the same time. Greetings, my implacable liege. In serving as your chancellor, I have learned much about manners and etiquette. I am willing to tutor you in these topics in order to gain your favour. Well, you're definitely a much better vassal than your father was. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Yeah, go on, teach me. And he's increased my diplomacy by 2. Very nice. But he has gained a favour on us. That's also fine. I'm willing for that. And lover's pox, the fire of love. The burning sensation in my groin was growing so unbearable I had to excuse myself and flee to my chambers. Finally alone, I could scratch myself to find relief. Yet there was no relief to be found, for my fingers found blisters and tore them open. Oh no, we've gained lover's pox here. -5 natural dread and -20 opinion. Maybe brothels are a bad thing. Maybe we're gonna gain more stress because of that now. I don't think my wife will be too happy about that. Oh dear. I seem to still be raising a toast there. I think that will be the custom mod. Raising a toast to Lover's Pox. Why not? Right, let's go ahead down to Navarra. They could really use our help. We'll land in their capital. How much gold are we spending to go and help them? 29 gold. We should earn that back from some sieges, so we should be fine. So let's go ahead and speed up time so we can do that. I do think it's nice to just help out the people who are helping us. If we can help keep them strong as they have us, then the alliance will be nice and prosperous going into the future. Hopefully we don't get raided while we're doing this. Trait loss. You lost to the lover's trait box. Okay, interesting. And I gained the trait great pox. Just as you think something has gone your way in Crusader Kings, there's always something else. I love this game. The great pox. I thought it was nothing more than a few blisters. While I was disgusted, cursing my bad luck, I never imagined it would get worse. Now a red rash is spreading across my body. I know what comes next. Sores, fever, all manner of pains and atrophy. And in the end, if I live that long, I will lose my mind. My lord, that does not look good. Let me see what I can do. Oh dear. Are you talented? You're a mastermind philosopher, but you don't have any skills for physician. Do no more than what is necessary, please. Tiganach, lowered his hand into the bucket he brought to my chambers. When he pulled it out again, a little fish was wriggling between his fingers. "Open wide," he said, and dropped it in my mouth. I struggled not to retch as it tickled the back of my throat. Whatever was in that fish turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. We gain reduced disease symptoms for 5 years, so a huge boost to our health there. And our physician does actually gain the novice physician trait. There we go. Excellent work, Tiganach. Indeed. Now, do we have the Great Pox trait? Let's go ahead and pause here. We do. Wow. So we get -1 diplomacy, -1 martial, -1 steward, and intrigue and learning as well. -20% fertility. That shouldn't matter too much. We do have a severe penalty to our health, plus 100% dread loss, -20 natural dread, -10 attraction opinion. Can be inherited, but I don't think we're having any more children. Our health is poor. So in 5 years, when we lose these buffs, maybe we would have a problem. Geez, that's this character's definitely been on a journey, a nose for profit. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. "Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares, if my lord has the coin." The merchant store is positively brimming with baubles and haberdasheries. I feel lucky. Yeah, go on. I feel lucky. Let's go ahead and spend some money. Your haggling skills proved to be excellent. You gain 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. Oh, what's this? You have become the owner of Marble Scepter of Giolira. Yes. +1 learning, +2 prowess, and monthly learning lifestyle experience +5%. While having seen much use, the pointy end is still powerful. Okay. Right, if we go over to our inventory, we should be able to equip this. There we go. So we're slowly gaining some more artifacts there. I think the lucky Irish coin was our first. That's going to be a nice little heirloom we can pass on to our heirs, hopefully our dynasty. Now, I think we need to take this settlement, right? The problem is... Oh, it has 20 gold. Yes, let's go ahead and take this settlement. It has 20 gold. I would be willing to take that siege for you guys. A wide variety of venomous critters greets me at a merchant's stall, and I am struck by inspiration. Wouldn't one of these exquisite creatures be the perfect gift for Mormer Manek? Oh, I like your thinking. One of your deadlier, most interesting ones, please. Or give me that snake for studies. +1 yeah, give me the most interesting one. These animals are very interesting. I would love one of those. There we go. We do manage to sway our vassal there. He's at 100 opinion now. So let's go ahead and sway someone else. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sway our wife. Maybe she's knows that I've been visiting a brothel. Hopefully she doesn't hate me too much for that. Increased military presence in Oreo. Let's see. Garrison size +20% and control growth increased. That's good. And someone did die in our dungeons. That's a bit of a shame. But that's what the dungeons are for. The merchant placed the snake in a woven basket with no questions asked. On my way home, I opened the lid, but to my surprise, I find it empty. Uh-oh. Look, Mum, look. The man is balancing a creature on his head. A delighted voice rings out from behind me, and as I turn around, I see that a crowd has gathered. Oh gosh. Ta-da! Now get it off, get it off. We gain some prestige. Yeah, maybe balancing a snake on my head was not the brightest ideas. The big question for me, though, is how do you not feel a snake manage to, I would say, crawl? Do snakes crawl? I'm not so sure there. How did he not feel the snake on his head, though? That's curious. We're not going to call that hunt. We are going to siege this, though. We should be finished sieging in approximately 12 months. Now, where are all of the armies here? 400 unit. Okay, 1200 here. Let's see. We could go and fight the armies there, but let's do some sieging. Sieging gives gold. I like gold. A child of my dynasty. Ah, there we go. It looks like that new relationship for my grandson is paying off. Actually, no, this is a different... Wait. Oh, what did you do, Benedicta? You're... Oh. My daughter, Benedicta, has given birth to a daughter. Yes, but you're a fornicator, aren't you? Since the little one is a part of my dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Cecilia. May you grow strong and wise. I won't hate you for your mother's wrongdoings. Uh, that is... Yeah. That's tedious. Why, both of my daughters have decided to take similar paths here as well, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, what can you do, you teenagers, hey? Call to war to the Serene High King Conqueror of Ireland are calling you to honor our alliance and join me in the Liberty War. Join the Liberty War as a defender, the Kingdom of Navarra. Well, we're already here, my ally. Of course, I will help you with this. So you're in an independence war and a liberty war. Wow. I thought I had it rough recently. This guy is also dealing with a lot of issues. My grandson has been taken prisoner during the siege of Ajaccio. Where is this place? Oh, why are you over here, my grandson? Do you know what? I have no idea. There we go. My A key wasn't working there. You are possessed. Deceitful. But you are my grandson. How do I ransom you? You are his jailer. I don't think I can ransom you. Purchase truce. Oh, interesting. Could we purchase a truce with England? Or the Danelaw? But the Danelaw would still break a truce, I think, if we declared war on the Isles. So, it's fine. Right. Hopefully this siege is another 4 months on this siege, and then we're doing a faction targeting you has disbanded. So that's better. Okay, that's much better now that we have no factions targeting us. Our lands are much more secure. Let's see, there was a pop-up there. Grain can now marry. The problem with this grain is you can't really marry anyone with an alliance. We could get some giants in the family, though. That could do amazing things for creating champions. Holy, look at the size of him. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Bring him to my court. He can be my champion. We can have little giant champions. Little giant champions? That's kind of a... doesn't fit there. To the implacable High King Conqueror of Ireland, I accept your marriage proposal. There we go. I like your clothes. They look kind of cool. Enemies have left the Liberty War. Well, that was long-lived. Maybe they saw the Irish men from Desmond and decided to put down their swords. We've defeated many Norsemen. I imagine we have quite the reputation now. In choppy waters, Mormer is inspecting a ship anchored in one of the harbours of the Mearns later this week. It would be easy to have my agents drench the rowboat meant to ferry him out in flammable liquid. Wait until it's out in the middle of the harbour, launch a flaming arrow, and then just let the water claim him. The success chance isn't very high though, is it? 5% chance of him being killed. It's a risk I'm willing to take. It's a risk. Maybe it pays off. There we go. The flaming arrow shot by my agent blazed a burning path across the harbour, only to miss the boat with a hair's breadth. As the fire fizzled out in the cold ocean water, the passengers of the boat stared at it without comprehension for many seconds before pandemonium broke out. To make matters worse, the archer was caught and revealed me as the one behind the plan with no hesitation. Just wanted him to practice his swimming. Now, minus 100 opinion, but at least now he knows not to mess with me, and that his life isn't safe. He's only 19, and for the rest of my days he's going to have to look over his shoulder here. Because he did execute one of my daughters. So what happens here? We gain 12 dread. He gains watchful, so hostile scheme resistance +5. That kind of sucks. Lost 100 opinion. All close family members of him lose 70 opinion. And they can imprison me if they want, but they won't imprison me. I have a whole kingdom behind me. They can't possibly imprison me unless they start a huge war. And there we go. We do manage to siege some gold here. Let's see, is there any gold to be had here? Another 12 gold here. What about here? This one has 8, so let's go ahead and siege this one first. I would like some extra gold. And somehow we are known for the dedication to our faith. Looks like the brothels did pay off. We are now a faithful insular follower here. Phase 4 is the second level of devotion. The next level is devoted servants. We're not quite devoted, but we are faithful, it seems to be. Now that's a lot of men there. Lover's pox, a nasty surprise. Oh no, did I infect my wife? As I slid between the sheets to join Leo Flynn, I was horrified to find oozing blisters on her most private parts. Did I do this to her? Now this one would gain me 120 stress. Forgive me, little flame, but I cannot share your bed like this. So what happens here? Fertility minus 10,000%. I think she's a bit too old to have kids now anyway, and she does lose 20 opinion on me. And she now has the trait Lover's Pox. Oh dear, what have I done? People are laughing at the royals here. Stewardship perk available, but not before we have some exotic arms. Along with their strange gods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Gaelic peddlers purport to report Greek objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Basileus of the Byzantine Empire, no less. Okay. Carlos, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique armor could be yours for a special price, of course, Great High King. A likely yarn indeed. If only I had some way to verify the hawker's story. Sadly, because we are arrogant, we're not going to pick this one. Phrase, what tripe, out with you. That kind of sucked. I really wanted to see what artifact we could get there, but we do have to roleplay, of course, and stay within our characters' traits here. Now, we do have a new perk that we can pick up. Let's go ahead and get Till the Line. Your vassals are less likely to join independence factions. There we go. We could have used with that one a few years earlier. That sounds very useful. Here. I need to escape by the looks of it. There's 3,000 men coming for me, and it doesn't look like I'm getting any help from my allies. Is that just 191 units? It is. Okay, that's fine. I'm going back to the capital. I'm not going to let my men die for these people. We can declare more wars. In fact, we are we heavily outnumbered? Not really. I just don't know where all of our forces have gone. 700 there. They're about to be wiped out. It feels like a losing war. If we really wanted to, we could go and fight these guys before maybe they can siege this. But instead, I might just disband. I know I wanted to help Navarra here, but it doesn't look like we can win this. The Duchy of Barcelona here just looks a bit too strong. We need some more allies, and this is a second war as well. In fact, I have to put my people first. I am going to disband here. We won't have an army for 5 months, but that's okay. Great pox, even worse. What Leofwin insisted was nothing more than blisters has finally shown its true face. A red rash is spreading over her skin, a sure sign of the great pox. Oh, we are cursed. Oh no. Do you remember when I said brothels weren't so bad? Maybe I do take that back a little bit. It is time to decide how to treat Leofwin's great pox. I would recommend drastic measures, but the choice is yours, my lord. Drastic measures. Do I trust him? He did treat me fine. And if he's recommended drastic measures, then I think I trust him, as he was able to treat my great pox. Yes, the time has come for drastic measures. High Queen Leofwin lost the trait Great Pox. Wait, she's fully healed? Wow, you're so lucky. She's a winter soldier as well. Wow. Okay, hopefully I don't give her the pox again. That would kind of sucks. Personal champion position vacated. Domingue is no longer your personal champion. It looks like he has managed to pass away there. One of our great champions. Served us for many years, loyal to our cause, has now passed on. Now, I really would like to build in Trally, but this minus prestige is killing me. We could go on a hunt, but honestly, I really don't expect to be along too much longer. We're 62, so I don't think we're actually going to be able to gain back the prestige in time. Maybe it's better to save the gold for our son and heir here. Now, I really want these wars to end, because I really could do with the help of Navarra in fighting the Isles. They have no allies. Oh, Alba, please say you're not in a war. You're not, right. And we don't have a truce with the Isles anymore, do we? We do not. Oh boy. Do you guys know what it's time for? It's finally time to kick out the Vikings from Ireland. Let's see if I can right-click here and declare war. We could subjugate... No, we're not subjugating you. I just want the earldom of Dyflin here. There we go. Let's go ahead and declare this war. We do outnumber them. We might not even need allies, but just to make sure, I will go ahead and call the King of Alba here. We did help him call to... opinion of me. I installed this man on the throne, and he won't help me. Really? These guys have 500. You're not in a war, are you? Ah, you're the last Welshman. Here, come and help me, and I promise that one day in the future, me or my grandson will help restore the Welsh lands to the Welsh people. Hopefully he comes and joins in the war there. Just 500 men, but 500 is better than no men. So let's go ahead and siege the settlement here. An ally joins the war. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of... Yes, the Welshmen there. Lord Rodri does decide to join us in war there. Now, let's see. We can call more allies to war. I'm not going to bother with this. It's a bit of a shame that the King of Alba is thinking so poorly of me. Why do you hate me? Attempted to murder a family member. Ah! I can explain that one. I can also understand why you would hate me now. I won't hold that against you, I guess. But your son, I assume it's your son, or whoever he is to you, he did have it coming. He did execute my daughter. No matter his reasons, I don't think that was rightful of him. There we go. Let's go ahead and siege this. You can declare wars. We're already in a war. We're in 3 wars, actually. I don't want to declare any more here. So let's see, we got 8 months left on this siege. This should go smoothly. To the implacable High King Concobar of Ireland, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the Clemontes' claim on the Duchy of Toulouse. Oh, the King of Navarre is having a lot of troubles on his hand. I will accept, but I'm not sailing south. I am currently in my own war. You're going to have to fend off for yourself, I'm afraid. And another quarter war. Really? So the King of Alba won't join my wars, but he asks me to join his yet again. To the implacable High King Concobar of Ireland, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the war for Bannerman Morda's claim on the Kingdom of Alba. Who is joining this? It's you, right? Well, she's Gaelic. Maybe it was her mother who had the throne before. I will join you in this war. 1,000 soldiers. How many do you have? 1,400. Well, okay, he does need my help. I will accept, but if you lose, you lose. My priority is my lands first. You should have come and helped me. And maybe I wouldn't refuse. Now, Ulster is under siege. Loads of stuff happening there. My ally is going to help in the war for Alba as well, by the looks of it. 981 units. Please don't die. We have raiders on our borders. We will need to go and deal with this. 6 months until that's over. Oh, there's a battle here. We won that battle. Let's go ahead and look at the details. How did our event... our champion... Wait, your court jester and champion was wounded. Oh, gosh. God, he's a man of many roles. That's quite interesting. We did manage to sway our wife, so she does like us a tad bit more there, which is nice. Till death do us part. I mean, it was nice. Wife, as you drew your last breath, relief washed over me. Wait, why? Perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth there was no love lost between us. Finally, I am free to start my life anew. Not one day too soon. Okay, High Queen Leofrin has passed away, so we can no longer sway her. Now, this would be a good opportunity. I don't care about having a fertile wife, so let's go ahead and do this. This could be a good opportunity to find a new wife here. Now, I don't want someone super young also, because that doesn't feel good. What about you? How many units? You have 1,000 units. Morag here. The mother of... Oh... Your child is currently the person in the war. If I get an alliance with her, how does that affect the war? I don't know. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. I'm interested now. Maybe it's time to betray the King of Alba. He didn't come to help us in our efforts, so why should we help him? Yes, alliance formed. There we go. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my sister Morag in holy matrimony. Excellent. There we go. So we have another alliance there. You can call house members to war. Wait, really? Independence, liberty, Irish. Oh! Guys, please, come and help me for the Irish conquest of Dublin. Yes, let's go. My niece, okay. We have a really good footing in England. I must have done something right at some point. Wow, we have plenty of allies there. That's looking very good. There we go, of course. Spreading our dynasty across to England was a very good idea by the looks of it. Now, how many men do we have in this battle, in this war? I think it's this one. There we go. We have 5,023, so I don't think they brought too many. Oh, okay, pressing the allies button breaks. I'm still not sure why. I noticed that's a recent thing. We'll pretend we didn't see that. 2 weeks though, and the battle is done. Let's go ahead and slow it down just so we don't miss anything. Another 3 days here, and then we have won this battle. So we have managed to siege our the lands that should be ours by right, and we do manage to capture a prisoner. She's a Norse woman. We can't ransom her. Let's see. Let's just keep her in the dungeons. There we go. We don't really care about her too much. Prisoners can be ransomed, though. Huh. You are the heir of this guy who is dead. Am I seeing that right? That could be useful. What about the chiefess there? And you're this guy's... Ah, okay, very nice, right. Are you guys in my dungeon? Let's go ahead and see prisoners in dungeon. In house arrest. No, that will not do. Move the Norse here. You are Norse, right? Norse Gale. Norse Gale. What do we think of Norse Gale? No, I think it's... No. We frowned upon the England and the Danelaw coming together, so I think we should also frown upon the Norse and the Gaelic here. Who are you as well? You're Gaelic, though. Out of respect, I will ransom you. There you go. Our character is turning into quite the controversial figure, I just realised. The funds of video games. Right, let's go ahead and siege their capital now. We should have enough men. Actually, on our way, let's go ahead and fight this army. We could deal with that. There we go, an extra 10 gold for us. That's always nice. You can lawfully imprison Benedicta. My daughter... I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Of course, they all do. There we go. So they're going to abandon that siege. Hopefully we can still catch up to them. I don't think he's going to be able to get away. And there we go. Our allies from England are arriving. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, and they managed to catch them. Very nice. There we go. So we should be able to get this one win very easily. Oh, did I just read that right? Decision available. Visit a brothel. We're not stressed right now. So no need to visit a brothel. Maybe we'll go and visit a brothel if we can win this war to celebrate. And 2 of our champions died there. Oof. The Norse have very, very strong champions. Let's go ahead and siege their capital, though. That should do an amazing amount of work there to get some war score for this war. But this is looking much more promising than last time. Much more promising indeed. How long will this siege take? 16 months. Wow. And we have gained the Red Plague. That does not sound good. Or smallpox. There we go. With the first wave of fever and vomiting, I desperately hoped it was nothing worse than sweating sickness. And I did get a little better. Arose from my bed, returned to my duties. For a week all was well until I noticed the first red spots in my mouth. Indeed, these lesions are a sure sign of smallpox. Very dangerous if left untreated. Oh no. Smallpox in a time of war such as this. Do I want to go for a dangerous treatment here? Or do I just want to try and survive long enough to finally see my father's dream here of a true island? I think we're not going to do any more than what is necessary. A safe treatment here, just so maybe we can live long enough. And smallpox, even worse. Tiger Neck told me to lie down on my bed and then to offer him my hands. Firmly, he rubbed and slapped my palms until they were red, and then repeated the treatment on my soles. As a finishing touch, he pinched me gently up and down my limbs. The odd procedure did nothing to improve my state. In truth, I think I feel worse. Because we are paranoid, I think we should pick one of these guards, put him under lock and tree, or this traitor deserves to die. Guards, put him under lock and tree. We imprison him here. Yeah, let's go ahead and imprison. I think killing him is a bit extreme. It's not like he just gave me a slap. It's not like we knew smallpox is a dangerous thing. So let's go ahead and imprison him here. He should be healing his king. How dare he not heal his king? That's what we pay him for. Oh, this is we need to hire a new court physician now. Maybe they'll have more luck. Let's see. She has averaged 24 learning. She is a genius. Let's go ahead and bring you in. Maybe you can help make me better. We still have 16 months left for the siege, though. I'd be honest, I don't think we're going to live 16 months. It does say we're dying. If you have a player error, you will continue playing as okay. You are at death's doorstep. Death is imminent, and we do have a faction against us as well. Okay, what's this? To install my half-brother on the throne. Look at him, trying to install himself on the throne before I pass it on to my grandson. Despicable, my half-brother. This entire time, he's been such a traitor to the family, a betrayer. It's actually it's quite disgusting. But we do have a new child of my dynasty here. My daughter Benedicta has given birth to a son. Yes, hopefully. Wait. Another bastard child. Nice. Let's name him Alexander. May you grow strong and wise indeed. Benedicta, why do you do this? Oh, and we have died. High King Conqueror of Ireland rests in the arms of the Lord at 64 years of age. He died from smallpox. A conscientious man, he was renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. High King Feochad ascends to the throne. Fair and just in all things, many hope that he will handle any conflicts with grace. Oh dear. Do you remember when I said maybe brothels aren't so bad or something along those lines? Well, point taken, brothels lead to smallpox, so if you ever have the urge in real life, just remember what happened in this series. Continue as High King Feochad. Yes, let's continue as him. And I think that's a good place to end the episode here as well. Sadly, we have died and we're going to have to do a lot of management because we are in the middle of a war. And England, Wessex has gained independence. Oh, what's happened over here? So who's... we're going to have to look at that closer in more detail. Also, what happened to Alba? It's now... Oh, wow. Things are happening. At least Ireland stayed together. Yeah, we're going to have to look at this in more detail in the next episode. And we do have a level of stress already, I just noticed. But yeah, this has been quite the fun episode. We're on to our third character now. Thank you if you're still watching from episode 1. I really do appreciate it. And I do like do appreciate the interactions as well with the likes. It's always... really appreciated and helps the channel. But yeah, I will be back on Monday with another Crusader Kings video. This series has been really fun so far. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you then.